get you right in the middle of the screen. There we are. Hello, hello, hello. Well, you are lucky to see me because I was attempting to do all three today. I was going to do Instagram, TikTok and YouTube. For some reason, TikTok wouldn't load. I think they don't like me. So you've got me first instead today. Ooh, better not do it that way. We don't want to flash and scare anybody, do we? Welcome, welcome for tea and chat. So let me pour my tea. I'd love to see lots of you in the room. Now I do need to ask quite a few of you a favour. Oh, I'm going to move my little lovely chocolates. A wobbly cup. I don't normally have a wobbly cup. Good afternoon, Jupiter 5. What are you doing here in an afternoon? Why aren't you at work? Or is it past work time? Hey there, Stafford Point Texter. Wonderful, thanks for popping in. Ooh, better not flash my legs too much. Just a white one, Dale. Just a white, a lacy one. There's never anything just about bras. I'm not sure. Let me see. It's a white Freya one, just so you know. I think I can flash, look. I think it is. Well, it was on the original bras. I'll have to do it in the new series, in the new year. Dale, welcome. So we've got retro vintage afternoon tea music. I know it's a little bit late for afternoon tea, but not if you were in the times of, was it Queen, was it the Queen or Princess Anna? The little story I told you. Good evening, Alan. Good afternoon, Alan, rather than evening. Dale, not on here. It's afternoon tea. You're on the wrong site. You need to go and visit somewhere else. You're super rich. Well, there's me and you sorted then. Oh, got something sticking in my leg. Never too late for tea. It probably isn't. Mars Ultra. I don't have a Welsh boyfriend. I have a husband. Does that count? Similar. I don't understand the Welsh. No offence to anybody Welsh. I didn't mean that. Some of the accents are a little bit. But then Newcastle, Liverpool, Glasgow, I'm no good with accents, to be fair. I sort of have to do that funny sort of face where you're going... And I just do a lot of, excuse me, pardon, what did you say? Thank you very much. As it's a little bit chilly here, I thought I'd put black pantyhose on. Dale, did you really? You don't go and look at my sites then, do you? Are there biscuits? No, Jupiter 5, there are. Let me show you. I've been to the chocolate shop. I go once a week and buy 8 chocolates. And as I've got nothing homemade apart from apple and blackberry crumble, which will be coming out on Annabel's Adventures, I've chosen 2 little ones here. This is a raspberry frambozen chocolate. And it's in the shape of a mushroom, this one. I don't know whether you can see this. But it's actually hazelnut, so I'm going to try that this afternoon. George, I do sell my bras. Whether I can say that on YouTube, I don't know. They will be going on Vinted. I'm trying to download it, but for some reason, it doesn't want to play. I'm going to try and download it on this phone. I've got 2 phones. One's happy, one isn't. So I will be selling on there. Possibly Etsy, you can sell on there too. David, Jacqueline, welcome. But I am going to be selling because I've got an awful lot of bras to sell, as you can imagine. Now, if anybody wants to buy me any bras for the new series, you're more than welcome. Get in touch. You can go off and look at Lace Lingerie because I have a 15% discount. And you can always buy me one. And if you buy me one, I would mention you, and if you wanted to be mentioned, and let everybody know who bought it. Thank you. I haven't set it up yet, so it's all in planning. It's all in planning. Oh, I don't know that question. Right, we'll have to do that another day to put that on. Oh, thank you very much. On the new, I've got a nice Twitter. Maybe that's the one you're thinking of. If there's any questions you can't ask on here, go to Instagram. That's where I can answer everything. Spotted, no, it's a pinstripe. Maybe your eyes are fuzzy. Maybe you're looking at those videos too often. Oh, that's really weird. I've just had a little pop-up saying I'm live on YouTube. I'm in the Netherlands, Camille. That's where I live. It's the same as all my social media apart from this one, Annabel's Adventures. It's everywhere. Annabel's Adventures on here, on Annabel's Adventures on YouTube, Annabel's Adventures Instagram, Annabel's Adventures TikTok, Pinterest. I think I've run out. It's a wild one today. Heels, you can see. Look. I do, Dale. I really do. But you've got to write more than an emoji with an aubergine. I write to a lot of people, but it all goes in the messages at the end. Let me show you where it all goes. And I have to go through them. Yes, I have Jupiter and stayed. What a lucky girl. I thought I'd done a YouTube video on it. I did. Maybe it's gone. They took off quite really random ones. Do you have a black one? A black what? Let me show you on Instagram how the messages are. I have thousands. These are just, and I go through them every day. These are just today's. Let's keep going. Look, got a little thing. That's just today on one part. Oh, more, look. Now, if you just write reply to, like this gentleman has, and write in a language I don't understand, I'm not going to reply. Let me find another one. I just get a picture of an aubergine. It's not going to warrant a reply. If you want me to reply to you, then you're going to have to write a little bit more. Now, there are a huge amount of fraud profiles on Instagram of mine. And somebody's just messaged about one on here asking for money. I do not ask for money on Instagram. It is not me. The only one on Instagram is Annabel's Adventures. And it's got about 100,000 followers. None of the other ones have got anywhere near that. They're all in the hundreds. So you know you're on the right one if I've got 100,000 followers. Somebody's just said it was me. Somebody said, don't take this the wrong way. I've seen people say your site isn't you. Some people. So the easy way is to take a clear face pic holding your finger on a spoon? What the? If you can't do this, we both know why. I don't really understand that. Whoever he may be, I've no idea. Let me show you my profile on Instagram. Oh, I've dropped 0.1, 99.9 today. I haven't had a chance to put a picture on yet today. This is me. Me in the top right corner with that lovely blue and white vintage top. All those pictures, all my little highlights here. If you're not sure it's me, you're going to find the number. My number is on here, my number is on the nice Twitter. Just message me. He probably had to be honest, I don't know. Let's put that lovely music back on, I was enjoying that. But there are loads and loads on Instagram. I don't get any on YouTube, and they're very, very good, I have to say. They do a face recognition thing if you're a monetized creator. So they tell you if they have found your videos elsewhere, the amount of people who copy my videos And if you say, yes, please go and remove them, they go and do. They're really quite good. I wish the writing on here would stay on longer because you can't see it for very long. Willie Bowen, welcome. AT, wrong site for this. It's YouTube. It's nice, it's friendly, it's fluffy. Think of fluffy cats, crackling fires and lovely beaches. Stephen, tell me about it. I've done this 18 years. And the amount of scamming and catfishing. If you ever wanted to do dating on a website, my goodness me. Yeah, quite a lot travelling happening. Dear Saintly, you really don't want me on full screen on your TV, on a big 50-inch screen. Stream on Instagram. I do, a lot. Where are you all? Casa, please don't ask again, because all I'll do is go find you and block you. That's how it works. So ask questions. If you want to know stuff, just ask away. Foot. Yeah, I've got two. They're attached to my legs. Swa Taha. No, thank you. I'm a little milk person. Tiny. I quite like it strong. Marcus, welcome. It's the first time in 18 years I've seen me live. It's almost every week I do a live. Yeah, not quite the right site for this. Again, there's other places you can go. Oh, that is nice. I've used my saucer for the chocolate, so I'm going to eat those shortly. No, don't ask again. You'll be blocked. I'll make notes. So we're in October, it's autumnal. I've been invited to a Halloween party. I'm not a dress-up girl for Halloween. It really doesn't do it for me. Other times of the year, for different events, yes. You just became a member 3 days ago here. Fantastic. Richard, I love everybody. I have no preference. Well, yes, Jupiter, when I have only just realised something, and maybe I said, oh, I've got to do I haven't put the London video up yet, I haven't had a chance. I didn't know on Eurostar, if you travel Eurostar, here's a tip for you. I'm going to do this tip on TikTok, actually. I'm not really into pantyhose that much, Time Lords. Really, I like Wolford pantyhose. They're seamless. So if you're coming back through Eurostar, through London St Pancras, did you know you can go to Marks and Spencer's, you can go to Waitrose, in fact you can go to any food store and buy food, particularly fresh like English bacon. As long as it's in a sealed packet, you can bring it back through with you. What's the cup size? It's a little cup. DeMarco, look, it's a little tiny cup. Then it doesn't go cold that quick. Hi Phil Floyd, welcome. So the next time you're coming through on the Eurostar, then you can go and purchase bacon. I brought bacon back. Sausages, oh, sausages. And onion barges. Where I am, there are not many Indian restaurants at all here. Yeah, spices and Holland don't go very well. What else did I bring back? Sage and onion stuffing, mint sauce. I'm trying to think what else I brought back. I went to Marks and Spencer's, bought those lovely legging jeggings you saw. They called them, what do they call them? Indigo. I think they're more navy blue, but we wouldn't argue. So there's a tip for you. Manuel, welcome. So if you do Eurostar, now if you're thinking of doing Eurostar in November, it's a nightmare. They're doing upgrading of tracks everywhere, all through Europe, Belgium, France. I'm thinking of travelling from Rotterdam to London City by British Airways. Anybody done it? Willie Bowen. I have no idea what that meant. I'm hoping it's to do with steak. What music is this? It's gone a little bit weird. You can see them. They're here at the bottom. They're black heels. I'm not sure what's happened to my music. It's all gone a bit weird. We'll put some other music on. I love Indian food. One place they have here that is a lovely place is called Mamoya. It's a Japanese restaurant, but they do a little bit of Indian style curries. So that's always a good one. Vintage spring music, shall we? Oh, vintage autumn music. Schiphol, you don't want to at the moment. It's chaotic. Not gone through Antwerp. I lived in Wales for a year. Yeah. I was a domestic goddess for 1 year only. We've got some vintage autumn playlist. We'll have that on. How many have we got? 125 of us. Wrong site, George. You'll have to try one of my other sites. That isn't up for discussion here. I'm afraid so. I don't know YouTube's view on that, on community guidelines. If they don't like me wearing bras, I can't see we're having a chat. Does she really? I wouldn't know that. Well, look very carefully. They've given quite specific dates they're having major issues. A lot at weekends. Where are you travelling from? Tropical destination, favourite. Far East. Used to live in Hong Kong. Loved it. Oh, it's far too early in the evening or late afternoon here for anything else yet. I might indulge. It's midweek. Good evening, Tony. So I'm going to try a mushroom that isn't a mushroom. It's a hazelnut chocolate. So let's see. Mmm. 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 Edwin, welcome. Now, do you know I have a membership site on here? And it's been a bit of a disaster. Hold my hands up, it's been a complete disaster. And not all my fault, to be fair. I set it all up months ago. And for some reason, YouTube stopped it. An error on their part. And they said they would let me know when they put it back on. But they never did. I know you're travelling from England to Brussels, but which are you going to? You're going from London, St Pancras to Brussels. Check the dates. That's all. Go onto the Eurostar site. You might be worth logging into the European Eurostar site. They might give you more details. You'll have to translate it, but they should tell you all the issues they're having. What dates are you thinking and where you're thinking of going? Because I can give you some tips if you like. You are on here, Monsieur. You're contacting me on here. Thank you for being here. Instagram too is good for that. Oh, do you like my autumnal leaf? Look at these. Beautiful. Oh my goodness me, that's a lot of choices, Willie. That's a lot of locations to like. I would like to do a lot of travel around Italy. I've quite fancied that. No, I'm afraid not, Scott. It is Waitrose English tea, breakfast tea. That was the other thing I brought when I came back, English breakfast tea. I'm going to put it on my saucer. I can't deal without a saucer. So one of the best Christmas markets is Valkenburg, which is right in the south of the Netherlands. You're right at the bottom. It's in Limburg, which is the municipality. You know, I've been here 2 years and some of my English words have gone already. Isn't that bizarre? county, right at the bottom on the German border. So you go, Netherlands is a very, very strange place in location wise. You've got this sort of shape here, and then you've got this little dog leg at the back that sort of does this and runs down one side of Germany and Belgium and peaks at the bottom, and there's actually a place called Vals which actually has 3 points, literally 3 countries meet, and you can stand there and put your foot and a hand in. Yeah, so Valkenburg is the place to go. I'm not a Christmas market girl, but I've heard here people rave about it. But I think if you're wanting to go, you should have booked way back. Hotels are beautiful, but there's not that many at it. It's not a big place. They call them cities here. They're usually little towns. Yeah, they have the city word mixed up quite a lot. So if you want any travel tips, let me know. I'm going to be doing a questions and answers on travelling. Suggestions, ideas, how to get to. I know a lot about trains. I've done a lot with a company called Man in Seat 61. If you've ever heard of it, I'll do a whole YouTube on it. Well, thank you very much, R. Cameron. So if you need any travelling ideas, suggestions on particularly train travel in Europe, Man in Seat 61 is the place to go. I have done so much booking through there, it's unreal. Ah, you are on the right thread. There is a whole story as to why it's called the Man in Seat 61, and it's probably from that era. I'm meeting you on here. That's what I do, online meets. I am black opaque Marks and Spencer's. Oh, the necklace. I love a pearl. Let's be careful, it's YouTube. I love a pearl necklace. Thank you, Brian. Thank you very much. I don't know, George. The questions spin up that quick. I don't have time to answer them all. Blackpool. I'm not sure what the question was now, Willie. Thanks, RJC. Thank you very much. I keep thinking I ought to pull it down for YouTube. It was like that for TikTok when I could get on. No. Can't ask that on here. It's not that sort of site, it's YouTube. Go to Instagram, message me on there if you want to find anything else out. Thank you very much. Very good of you. So let me tell you, there's a membership site, going back to the membership site. So they didn't tell me it was live. And so I never went into the community part where all the messages are and the members. And when I did find this out, I had loads of members. Obviously, because I wasn't posting anything, everybody left. And then about 2 months later, YouTube came back and said, yeah, it's working now. Yeah, thanks YouTube for not much. So if you want to become a member, it's only a tiny little bit. I do weekly chats on there, live chats. I post quite a lot of pictures. You can't do videos, which is a bit of a shame. I don't know why. And I always put on the members one what I was going to wear on the stockings or the bra one, so you get to see it first. I say I do the live chats as well. So if you want to become a member, you can do, and you can also, did you know, tip me on here. I didn't know that. So if you like what you see and you're enjoying it, let me know that way. Right, I'm going to have a little more tea, and then I'm going to get on with dinner, because I'm quite hungry. I shouldn't be, because I've been out for fish today on the market. They have a great market on a Wednesday nearby in my neighbourhood, and there is a fish stall and they do fried fish. It's not good for you at all. Well, probably once or twice a month I go, and it's called kibbling. It's white fish like this, and they put it in a little plastic pot, and they're like small little, and it's beautiful white fish, very crispy. They salt it, And then you have it with a sauce, like a tartar sauce or a curry sauce here. Dinner tonight is actually lamb, roast lamb. Quite tricky to get. You can't really get it a lot in the supermarkets, in the main supermarkets. You have to go to sort of a Turkish butcher. I love lamb. It is my favourite. I'm good egg de whole, but I don't understand that at all. I'm not very good on languages, I'm afraid to say. Oh, so if you'd like to become a member on here, please do. I've had a few days off from posting on there, so I'll be starting again tomorrow. From China. Wonderful, thanks for popping in. I lived and worked in Hong Kong. It was absolutely wonderful. I was there 96, 97. And absolutely loved it. Thank you very much, Marcus. That's very nice of you. No, I don't. These were new yesterday. I nearly went for chocolate brown. I've done that before. Maybe I'm sure I've done it on here, seen it. Navy blue, but it doesn't show up very well on pictures. I nearly went for white. Is that a bit tacky? They call it opal white. If you ask again, I'm going to have to block you. I cannot have those questions on here because you will get me in trouble. So do not ask again. What else colour? Opal white it was. Is that too tacky? What do you think? Junior, welcome. Thanks for popping in. Top commenter? Can you be a top commenter? Commentate. Top one at replying on the videos. I don't know what you call that. So I went for orangey because it's autumnal. Annabel's Adventures. It's the same everywhere apart from this one. I'm thinking of renaming this one. I might do a competition and to see who wants to be thinking of a name for the original Annabels. Doesn't sound as exciting. I'm trying to think of a way of splitting the two, and it's a bit tricky because I do a bit of both. But I get monetized, all monetized on Annabel's Adventures, and on this one I'm partially monetized. Thank you, Robbie. That's lovely of you. Oh, from Sweden. We ought to do a poll one day. I do polls on the chats, on the community. Do you know where that is? Because I don't know whether all of you know this. There is a part on YouTube that's called Community, and we can chat on there out of here. So let's bring up, this is Annabel's Adventures. This is my other one. So that's this one, not this one, this one. And you go to where it says Community up here. And that's the one to do with Rotterdam. So I can post pictures and we can have conversations on there. And I can do polls, pictures, reply to you. So that's where you can go and do the community. But there is community on here as well. Well, funny you should say that, D. Saintly. It's in writing, to be fair, it genuinely is. Instagram, again, I put this on every single post, gents. Under every single video are links to whichever YouTube it isn't, and Instagram on every single one. So if you forget what it is, go and have a look at one of the videos. Annabel's Adventures. It's dead easy. And Robbie, go to Instagram, message me. It's not a conversation we're having on YouTube. No. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you. Been here 30 minutes. I've had a lovely time with you, gents. I'm going to do this a lot more regularly. I've only got one, gents. I have one Instagram, Annabel's Adventures. It's got 200,000 followers, 100,000 followers, getting excited then. It's the only one. I do nothing else on there. It's a nice profile. That's it. The links are in the video. Let me show you. Let me show you the links so you remember. I know it's tricky, me having two, but I've got to keep both of them for now. So let me bring up the last video on, oh, this is going all funny, original Annabel. Oh, I'm showing me live. I didn't know that. Oh, that's fun. I'm live here, look. I've just worked out something. I was wondering, there's a girl on TikTok who does a lot of chats in the day and has conversations. I think she's pinched my tea and chats. And she's looking at a phone, reading the questions and looking at the camera. And I didn't know how she does it. And that's how she does it. Because if I press this, I can see... I didn't know that's how she did it. Oh, let me stop myself talking, because we don't want me talking away. I'm going to show you the last stocking one. Where was the last? We've got 1, 2, 3. Let me show you a stocking one. Thanks, Scott. So as you go, there's a little arrow just here on the videos. And if you press that, it gives you loads of information. Oh, got a hair there. I hate that. Oh. Right, lots of information it gives you. And in there is all my other links. But what I will do, at the top of every comments, I'll put Instagram and the other YouTube. How about that? I think that will solve that one. Then you can find me everywhere. And I've got a link tree to all my Instagrams, YouTubes, Pinterest, TikToks, 21 buttons, any offers I do, links to lace lingerie if you're going to buy the bras. So there's lots of places you can find me on. Oh, good morning, good morning. It's afternoon here, late afternoon here in the Netherlands. I will see you soon. So shall we do this more regularly? Is that something you'd like to do? Let me know. I'll do a poll on the community. You let me know if you want to see more lives and when would be good for you. Is this time good for you? Because you've got to remember it's an hour different for me to you. I can do, 5 o'clock may be good. And so that'll be 4 o'clock your time. Or we can do mornings, or we can do a little bit later. Whichever works for you. We'll try a few out and see which is the best. How about that? And I'll put a little poll on the community section. Go check it out. Go have a look and let me know. And then we can do more live chats and afternoon teas. Still got one chocolate to eat. I might save that till later. Wonderful, Scott. Great idea. God, I've got so many videos to put on. It's just editing them. It takes so much time to edit them. I've got a lovely shepherdess pie one I did last week to put on. I've got the London trip. I did a whole walking tour of the City of London. So if you live in London, you'll probably love it. Or if you don't live in London, you may still probably love it. I've got a soap box of goodies that I got sent from a company in the UK called Yes Bath to put on. H&M sent me a blouse. How lovely of them. Marks and Spencer's have started advertising on my YouTube. Yes! And they're going to send me a pair of the legging jeggings. How wonderful is that? And Secrets in Lace, there is a really good offer coming. There is a free pair of stockings they're going to give away free, and a discount of 10% off anything off the site. I do, Robert, I'm just about to start a Vinted. So as soon as I get round to that, it'll be on my Linktree links, which I put everywhere, and I'll make sure we do a whole YouTube on it. I sell a lot of things, all my bras, I've got so many bras. I've got 80 bras, I think, on the last count, or thereabouts. And I sell heels. I sell anything that I don't want to wear anymore. And you can always buy me bras. That would be fabulous. I know, Scott. How lovely was that? Only because I happened to be in the store in central London and the manager was at the till. And I said, not realising she was the manager, and we got talking, and I said, oh, this will be great because I'm going to do a YouTube on it. She said, do YouTube? So I showed her the links and I showed her the page with the channel, and she went, hey, that'd be good. So I bought 2 of the 3 of the leggings I had last week on. And she said, hey, look, tell you what, let me refund that. You have them on us. Do a YouTube, send me the link. And that's what happened. So she said, next time you're in London, call in. I'll leave the details, which she has done apparently. And I can choose one item to wear. Isn't that fab? So that's going to be fabulous. As long as I tag them in, let them know, put a little one on Instagram as well. And yeah, that's going to be cool, isn't it? So there we are. Right, I'm going to have to go because I am going to go and make the dinner. I will do a little tour of the apartment again when we do another chat. I will do a cooking one as well and chat to you that way, and then you can do questions and answers. I will do a community one about times that we can do chats, and one of the next ones I want to do, I've got a lot of questions that people want answering. So if you've got any questions, please put them in comments on one of the videos, Instagram me, you can find me, I am sure. But do go along to the community section, and if you want to become a member, please do. Well, you'll have to message and find out. That's the only way to do it. You know my bra size now. Everybody in the world does. English 34H, European 75J. Sounds huge, doesn't it? Sounds huge. Wonderful. I have no idea. Not a clue. No, I don't know. No. What do they do? I think most women's minds jump that quick. Will do. Have a lovely rest of the evening. I do a little bit. It's so difficult. I don't translate anything much now. I have the Dutch menus. I can understand conversations, but they speak so fast here, and it's very guttural here. Everything's like sounds like you're choking all the time. It's very spitty. Lockdown was great because you were at a distance, but when they get going, it's a bit sort of, could you mind keep your spit to yourself? So I wanted to ask anybody a question. Anybody stayed in Brussels, and can you recommend a hotel and somewhere really good to go for dinner? Thank you, Willie. Have a wonderful evening. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we will chat soon. Bye for now. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy.